Hey guys, and thanks for logging back onto the channel. This is your girl Freddie King's Home Decor, and today's video is going to be a small Christmas haul. I recently went out and purchased just a few things that I needed to complete my Christmas designs and decor, and I wanted to share those with you. So first up, I just want to go ahead and jump right into this video so I don't belabor the point. But first up, I'm going to show you these beautiful candles from Yankee Candle. I traditionally do shop at Bath and Body Works, but my daughter now works at Yankee Candle, so I went in there to give a few of these candles a try, and I absolutely loved some of the scents. This is Granny Smith, but it's basically just an apple scent. So one thing that I really like about candles, or one thing that I like to do with candles, is I like them to be in containers or canisters. I don't like the candles to just sit out like this with the exposed jar. So I just kind of went in and found a few scents that I like to complete the holiday scent for the Christmas setting, and then I'll show you some of the canisters that I purchased also to make them look more decorative. So that's the apple scent. This one actually is a harvest scent, so of course they're pushing out their holiday or their harvest, autumn, fall decor scents. They're pushing those out in order. This one actually smells like pumpkin pie, but make sure if you are in the area of a Yankee Candle store that you check out Harvest. Smells really nice. Pumpkin pie to me, sweet potato or pumpkin pie. So that will be a nice scent to have into Thanksgiving and carry it on through. Bear with me while I adjust some of this stuff that I have on the table. I have a little table here that's holding all of these decor items. So I got those two, but of course with the Christmas season coming up, this is called Cider House, and I'm just kind of refreshing myself on the actual smell. This smells like candy apples to me. This one is Cider House. So as you can see, I'm starting to pull in the red and the greens for the holiday season. It's called Autumn Nature Walk. Autumn Nature Walk. It smells like fresh cut grass or trees. I love the deep rich color of this one, and all of these, the colors, the scents smell really nice. So I still do purchase from Bath and Body Works quite a bit, but I was pleasantly surprised by the Yankee Candle scents. So if you are in the area and you love Yankee Candle, and even if you traditionally don't purchase from there, because I didn't, do give them a try. You might be pleasantly surprised. So in order to have these look more decorative, I purchased two of these. This one just reminds you of trees, but of course it's not the frosted Christmas like a flock color. It just has the pattern of trees, and of course it's silhouetted through here, so when the candle is in here and is lit up, it'll have a nice glow. So I wanted this one for my smaller bathroom, and I think this is going to work out perfectly well to just sit the candle down in there so it's not exposed out the top. I do like this. I just don't like to see the actual candle jars. I don't like that. So I got this one from Yankee Candle, and it shows that it was $25 for this, but of course I got a percentage off of the $25. And these candles, there's no price on them, but I do know these two were on sale. I don't buy candles or anything like that unless I get it for a sale. This one, it just reminds me of broken glass. If you look at the pattern really closely, it just looks like it has this small shattering of the glass. It is a gold silver blend, so of course I can make it go with anything. And it looks like it has a little bit of it. I was gonna say stars, but it doesn't. But it's just the way the pattern is. It gives you the illusion that there are little miniature stars on here. So let's see if this one fits in this jar as well. With the top off, it will look nice. Of course, you gotta, if you leave the top on, it's gonna be exposed at the top. But if I take the top off, and I'm trying to be really careful here so that I don't break it. If I take the top off, then that would be a perfect fit. And then I could just light the candle here. It's more to provide a decorative, again, a decorative look for the candle itself. While these jars are nice and sturdy, I just personally do not like, again, the jar in its natural state. So that was Yankee Candle. I got 4 candles from there, and the 2 jar holders. This one, it crackles when it burns. So this is a wood wick. I've had this before, but I don't have that many of them, and so you can just kind of see the wood wick there. It was just something I wanted to try. This one says almond milk, so it does. Yeah, it does smell like almond milk. It really does. Not too sure how this will work out, but if nothing else, it's a neutral color, so I definitely can do something with it. Let me just use the same container to see if it will fit down in here. Again, this is all about decorating the original candle, and it does. So this will work perfectly well for the wood wick one as well. The cackling sound will just give a nice accent to my smaller bathroom or near the fireplace area. Just to, you know, sometimes you add color into your space. Now I'm adding sound into the space. So the cackling of the wood, let's just see how the one does. I only have one, so it's probably not going to be that loud, but loud enough, I guess, to try it out. That was, again, from that candle, also came from Yankee Candle. Now here's something else. This beautiful tray, I liked it because I'm going to put something else in here that I'm going to show you in a second. But it was, of course, the beautiful gold that I wanted for Christmas for an area of the house. And with these trays, I could do a whole lot of stuff. Even after the Christmas holidays, this tray will blend perfectly in a bathroom, in a small section on a small coffee table or something like that. So the reason why I'm saying all of this is because you want to purchase home decor that allows you to do more than just the seasonal thing that you purchased it for. So sometimes it's not avoided if it has a Santa Claus or a wreath or something on it, but this one is it has a universal as in any home and any room in the home where I can use this. Haven't dusted it yet where I purchased it, but this is going to be perfect. This is the first time I've gotten these wick cutters. These were $11 with a percentage off again. Now the reason why I got these is because I burn a lot of candles, and I get so tired of that little black smoke going up when, you know, the wicks are already burned or burned out, but they're too long and you're trying to pinch them off or whatever to get it to burn out evenly. So these wick cutters are going to help me. So that was Yankee Candle. Now let me transition to Home Goods. I picked up these at Home Goods. I wanted to create a different look on my tabletop for Christmas, and these candles in the They were $14.99. Again, these came from HomeGoods. Sometimes when I buy stuff like this, I traditionally don't burn it, but I will be burning these. And I just got a pair. I liked how they looked with the red glitter or shimmer on them. You can see it's almost like it has like a red ribbon effect that goes around. And again, these were $14.99 each. Now what I'm going to do, back to the tray that I showed you, is I'm going to create a small collage like this for these to be on the table. Probably will put something else here with it. I might angle the tray a little bit, but it's a design feature. So I'm pulling in the red gold. You can see I'm pulling in the red gold, but 2 is a safety feature or safety precaution, because I don't want these just sitting on the tray and on the table, possibly will stain the wood. But if wax starts dripping down, I want something that will hold it or contain it. So I got 2 of these. These came from HomeGoods. Can't go wrong with HomeGoods. I mean, everybody who's in design and decor knows HomeGoods is the place to go. Let me sit these down. Another candle. This kind of seems like an entire candle haul, but it wasn't. Another candle that I purchased from HomeGoods, and I will admit, this one, I was just attracted to the jar as well. So, oh, that smells so nice. This one is called Currant, C-U-R-R-A-N-T. Very nice clean scent for a bathroom, probably a sitting area in a bedroom. I love this one, so I got this one from HomeGoods, $12.99. You will notice that I have quite a few that are in the color of red. I also pulled in the green. That's because I can transition these colors from the Christmas holiday into the new year, straight into Valentine's, and I can make these colors work all the way through Mother's Day for sure. So I did do a video that talked about how you select your candles, and you don't select them based on the seasonal scents, but you can also select them based on the area of which you're going to put the candle. Lemon, for example. Lemons, that scent usually comes out in the spring, but any time of the year in your kitchen, you can have a lemon scented candle if you want your kitchen to smell like that. Okay, so let me transition. I have 3 or 4 more items that I'm going to show you in this haul. This bag is just a collage, and you can see, of course, where I've been. Bath and Body Works. I just refreshed a lot of my scents, a lot of my plug-in scents, so I will not pull all of them out to share them with you, but of course I have lavender vanilla. I traditionally get Japanese cherry blossom. I purchased mahogany teak wood. This time I also added Christmas cider. So this is just a bag of all of my favorite scents and more to refresh them around the house. Some are year-round scents and some are Christmas specific, like the Christmas cider one. But I also want to show you that I refreshed some of these things. So in my car, I wanted to update the air freshener with one that was a little bit more blingy. I'm going to say for Christmas, but it can be year-round. So I got another one of these. And then I have 1 or 2 of these because I want to really bring in the Christmas decor throughout the home, and where I have some of the plain ones or ones that are more just traditional in nature for year-round, I'm going to swap those out. So I thought this one was perfect for the kitchen area. When I show you my kitchen decor, I'll be sure to point that out again. And I was just trying to see if I had any others in here that would be of interest, but for the most part I refreshed, as I said, all of my plug-ins. Let me transition back to HomeGoods, because of course those plug-ins, as you know, were Bath and Body Works. I'm updating or changing out my small pool bath. and I just needed a smaller piece to sit on the countertop. I didn't want a Santa Claus, I didn't want a Nutcracker. I have all types of those things, and I just wanted something different. So I did find, this is called Sleigh Hill, $9.99, but just a little stocking boot with the greenery coming out of it. So I wanted to integrate this into the design, and as you can see, it has a little bit of flock on it, but small enough to put on the countertop and integrate somewhere. My somewhere is going to be the bathroom. I also picked up this beautiful floral bouquet. This was $29.99. Now, of course, this is fixed in here, but I could, if I chose, change this out to make this removable and use this container for any season. I can put spring flowers in here, I can put harvest flowers in here, you have it. But what attracted me to this is not only the sturdiness of the container, the price as well, again, it was $29.99, but it is how the arrangement is for the holiday season. A little bit of greenery, a little bit of white, and then they have it topped off with the red. So that was good enough for me in order to pull and blend any other holiday color I want in the red, green, white Christmas color schemes. I got this from HomeGoods for $29.99, and as you can see, it is just a beautiful gold, but it does have a silver undertone on top of it where it's very shiny. This again was $29.99. It came from HomeGoods, and this is going to be perfect on my credenza. Now you can kind of see where I'm going with the pattern, the gold red pattern, and of course the tray that I showed you earlier that these Christmas trees will be in. They're actually Christmas tree candles. That would fit perfectly, the gold tray with this. Now let me show you something else. If I choose, I can put this candle near this item. When you purchase your home decor, as I said before, it's not as simple as just going into the store and picking whatever color. You could do that, but once you get it home and then you want your color palette to be cohesive, it's not going to blend if you don't stay within the family of. And that's why on my channel I talk about the color palette or color palette series, where you make your decor or your designs cohesive, ceiling to floor or floor to ceiling. And specifically what I mean by that is, again, I could have purchased this candle in any color, but then when I start putting the palette together for this credenza, a blue covered case or a purple or something like that, just would not give it the same palette as staying within the red and gold family. So keep that in mind when you are purchasing your home decor. And again, multi-use. I can use that same candle, like I said, from now throughout Mother's Day easily, and it'll blend just well. So $29.99. I'm going to make this an accent piece on a credenza, put it near those other two candles, and the color palette will be complete. That again is HomeGoods. I want to show you one other thing that I got from HomeGoods on this shopping trip. So I'm a big fan of throws of all colors, shapes, sizes, and I found this one at HomeGoods. It was, let me see if I remember, $25, $24.99, and it's not so much as, you know, because they say it's DKNY. I don't care about that. What I do care about is the richness of the color and the fabric. I did want one that had the tassels at the end because I wanted to give it more of that cozy, I'm gonna say almost like a rustic charm with the frizzles on the end. So I picked this one up again, $24.99. I'm going to integrate this one into a family room overhaul for Christmas, and then Again, this throw couldn't be used again for Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. So this is the last item that I purchased from HomeGoods. That completes the Christmas haul from HomeGoods. I'm going to show you just because it goes with this pattern that I'm doing for Christmas. We're talking about Christmas hauls and Christmas home decor from an online store. It's called Tablecloth Factory. I've been going there for a couple of years, shopping there online. I've never seen a storefront. I don't even know if they have a storefront. But gold and royal blue are my Christmas colors for my formal living room, dining room, and entryway. And then on the other side of the house, I'm gonna deck it out in the traditional red and green. So I needed tableware to complete the set, and because, you know, every Christmas, I'm not gonna say every Christmas I'll change my colors. I'll probably mix and match the colors, but I didn't need a formal expensive table setting just for this holiday season. I want to be cost conscious, especially when you change your design and decor all the time. I don't want to just be buying plates for one occasion and then can't reuse them. But this is plastic, you can kind of hear, but it's a pretty durable plastic. Yes, you could eat off these, but you won't be able to weight the plate down. But I just really needed the color. I needed the rich, bold, royal, navy blue, accented in gold. Those are my colors here in the formal living room. So I went to Tablecloth Factory and ordered, I think this is a set of 10 right here. And then I wanted the smaller saucer ones that went with it. But because I'm not so certain yet exactly everything that I want to do in the table setting, I'm certain of my colors, I'm just not certain of the final design that I want to put together. It was one other set of plates, and I'm trying to get these open. It was one other set of plates that they had at Tablecloth Factory that I thought would allow me a little bit of flexibility in the design, so I purchased these too. Tablecloth Factory sells everything from home decor items. They sell dishware, tableware, napkins, you name it, they sell it. So I have this open now. Look at this set. This is beautiful. I believe this is a set of 10. Yes, this is a set of 10 as well. These two are plastic, but you can see that it has the pattern across it just to give it a slight wow factor. So I can definitely mix and match these in order to achieve another look. Let me show you how. It doesn't have to be exact, remember, just in the family of, and then I can put the holders, napkin ring holders on the top. Speaking of napkin ring holders, I did pick up some to go with this set. And again, these are plastic too, so I just needed the color. And you'll notice right away that the blue is not the same color blue. Color palette series in the family of blue and gold. It will pull it. I can make it work. These napkin ring holders, I purchased 8 of these. That's beautiful. Just needed something to give it a wow factor against the backdrop of the blue. And then I did not see any royal blue napkins that I really liked, so I decided to stay in the champagne gold color. Even though I'm using this gold, I can put something blue, anything floral, if I wanted to add a little more pop of color. Okay, that's all I have to share for this particular Christmas haul. Stay tuned, as I have a lot of Christmas decor, Christmas designs, and Christmas tips coming up in future videos. If this content is something that you're interested in, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click your notification bell. Make sure you do click it twice, and you too will be notified of all future video uploads from me. This is Freddie King's Home Decor, and I hope to see you in the next one.